So Shalita, who is Clarissa Shields' cousin, came back with more about her experience. And I think this time the pain of what happened at the funeral really hit her. I'm going to let you guys see the clips that I got of her talking about it.
And a person used their fame, because they're not even a celebrity, and their money to ostracize me and turn it into a whole photo shoot. Like, I didn't even properly get to grieve my granny. I didn't even properly get to, say goodbye to my granny. And then it's crazy because nobody else got put out of the funeral. I was the only one. So she hired an actual security team to put just specifically me out, but allowed the rest of the public to come. People that wasn't even related. So, yeah, I'm not okay. And I won't be okay.
So a little bit of time has passed. The funeral service was on Friday. This is last night, Sunday, when Shalita is talking. As it turns out, she must have gotten confirmation that she was the only one that was put out of the services. And, you see here what she's saying, that even people who were not part of the family was able to be in there. It's obvious that she loved her grandmother. And again, this is Shalita's grandmother and Clarissa's great grandmother. So, yeah, she's older than Clarissa. But since Clarissa has money, she used that against her cousin, who she has been at odds with for a while at this point.
Well, let us see this paperwork that says she's not supposed to be here because this her granny. You feel me? Everybody wanted to dick ride the money. And that's cool. That's cool. I'm not mad at that.
So Clarissa had told her security that she had hired, and they, I guess, in turn told the police that Shalita couldn't be within 500 feet of Clarissa. And right there, Shalita is saying that nobody asked for any paperwork or anything like that to even prove it. They were just going based off of, what Clarissa and her team was saying.
But because I'm the older one, and I didn't want the conflict or the confrontation at my grandma's funeral, I decided to leave. You feel me? Like, I left on my own recognizance. Nobody made me leave. Nothing. I left because I didn't want to continue to have a conflict at my granny's funeral. But it hurt so bad. Because motherfuckers are really making it seem like I don't got no feelings and or no emotion. And all I do is try to be as genuine as possible to everybody. But no, I can't be genuine. I always got to be hardcore, stern, and be considered the bully for standing up for myself.
So we all know that, Shalita had been putting out some information about Clarissa. They have been into this, social media fuel for a while, and it came to a head at the grandmother's services. And now Shalita is reflecting on everything. And it sounds to me like the entire family just let it happen, and nobody, you know, stepped in and was like, you know what, we're not doing this. This is family. There's no restraining order or any paperwork that's saying she can't be here. Like, we're not doing this. She had to fight on her own, and then just ended up leaving because she was like, I don't want this going on. Like, I don't want to be a part of this. You feel me? Like, one, social media is one thing, but then when you're in a family setting, it's a whole nother. And so we see where when the social media games and battles go wrong.
I'm a problem because I speak the truth. I'm the problem because I don't kiss y'all ass. And so now everything that Monica Dickerson be on the internet saying that my family said about me, I believe it. That lady ain't lying. These people show. They really did. It's not even about the funeral being for the living. Because I'm going to tell y'all, like I told everybody else, my granny soul left the moment she took our last breath at Peace Haven. It's just about the simple fact of how money is really the root of all evil. And instead of motherfuckers standing up for what's right, they dick roll who had the most money. And that's the part that hurts the most. Because when Claressa don't be there for motherfuckers, and they be needing $5, $10, $20, their consumer bill got cut off, I'm the motherfucker that's always there. It's me. The common folk, the broke bitch. That's the part that hurt the most.
So this clip that she is in insinuates that they were, as in the family and everybody was following Clarissa's lead because they felt like they could get something out of it as far as money or favors or whatever to put Shalita out or whatnot. Because, you know, based on what we understand about the situation, the grandmother had been sick for a while. And, you know, she had never not had access to family events and things like that before. But ever since getting into it with Claressa, you know, Claressa used her money and influence to keep her out of the grandmother's funeral.
And all that. Oh, I got an emergency therapy appointment Monday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, I immediately made that Friday after all of that went down. The fact that I couldn't be there for my own grandma's funeral. Yeah. Oh, and everybody on here know about your grandma was your heart. So she ain't tricking nobody playing the game she played. And worse with you, when she played the same game, I've been watching long enough with the boy, Tony Rich boy and his damn family. She throw her little $2 around and get the puppy dogs to rag on the floor, roll around and tell them which way she wants them to go. Well, it ain't working like that no more. Everybody see you now. We and got the pink colored glasses is all gone. Man, my thing is this right here. She keep telling people that somebody want 15 minutes of fame. Nobody knew who I was. I wasn't out here putting myself out here dogging the fuck out of Claressa. I never did that. I didn't do that until she mentioned me and I said, game on. You want to pinch this tent? Let me show you how to have a circus. You know who puts the tail on her ass wholeheartedly? Because she done got on her last nerve. Brianna. Go leave her fucking sister, you stank asshole. Excuse me for cussing. How you gonna leave your damn sister just because she don't want to rag on you? Oh, wait, hold on. Fuck the leave. How you gonna get mad at her that you didn't pay $65 for her to get a TSA clearance and she had to make an appointment at Staples to get that? And then she gonna say, I don't wait in line. First and foremost, even if you got a TSA pre-clearance, it's still a line over there. It just ain't as long as the other one. Not privileged.
Yeah, so at least Shalita realized that, you know what, things have gone too far. For my mental health, I got to stop this. You know, some people, they'll just continue going down, you know, and just will not stop. That's what we've seen from Claressa. On this clip right here, there was somebody named Miss Cheryl that had called and was talking to Shalita and trying to encourage her and everything like that. I mean, do I agree with the social media war that her and Claressa had with each other? I don't, because somebody have to be like, you know what, enough is enough. At this point, Shalita realizes enough is enough and she's going to go get herself some help. I applaud her for that, because some people we see don't ever think that they did anything wrong or don't ever think that things have gone too far and they need to stop. She definitely has said that she's not going to be on social media or doing anything at this time. She's shutting down everything. And she realizes that, you know, the games that Claressa are playing is leading to her continuing to be featured. And we all know this, but at this point, it's just gone too far. You know, you ostracizing family members from your grandma's funeral is just a bit much. It's way too much for me. But y'all let me know what y'all think. You know, again, I don't agree with the whole battle, but Shalita in this clip explains why she started it. And now she's talking about why she's finishing it. And I couldn't be happier for her as a person that advocates for mental health. Um, I agree that she needs to go and see somebody so that she can move on from this and deal with the trauma that she experienced this past weekend. But you guys let me know what you think.